We're back. Alright. So, for context, the episode in which we dealt with this is going up tomorrow as I record this, so I haven't seen anybody's reactions to that, if there were any. Oh yeah, we had some cause to do this a second time, didn't we? Whoops. Oh well. How much health do you have? 60. I should have been doing one turn. Something like that, as long as I don't move too much. As long as I have the range to do it, actually. I think I'd actually have to move up next time to do that. That's not gonna work then. You have 50. Can I move up to you? I'm gonna end up a little bit. Vulnerable after this, but not necessarily, actually. Squidward Screech, that's amazing. Marvel. I forgot I have more than 100. Oh no, damage. I forgot I have more than 100 star points, ability points, whatever you want to call them. Okay, well, it feels like a waste to leave them with 5 health, so let's go with this. More sponge. Okay, and let's just shoot ourselves to start with. Move up to this guy. Try to be a little bit more intelligent than last time. Regarding M60. How about this? Oh, you're just stuck there behind the... I didn't realize they're stuck behind the weeds there. That's amusing. It doesn't really matter which I use where. Well, I can't hit with the inflatable arms, so... Yeah, I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of not using all my health at the very beginning this time. It's not too hard to protect yourself in this game, but... That's 35 and 40. Not really much better. A little bit better than the bamboo shield, maybe. Even though it costs slightly more. I might think about that, actually. In the future. They're coming after me. Yeah, so far I haven't had... Whenever I've actually tried, this game hasn't been too rough to me as far as not getting hurt by enemies goes, but I ran into some issues with being too careless at one point. Minus 40. That's all the rest of my energy, jeez. Two blocks, why not? I'm afraid this guy might try to run away. I don't know. You have to kind of memorize which enemies can run up to you, attack, and then run away. Lots of them can't. In which case... it's perfectly fine to just run up to them, because they will attack you if given the chance. Even if you're blocking too much for them to actually deal damage. I don't get the impression that the AI actually is aware when you block anything. Yeah, they can't text to anything else. Don't know why that one square was highlighted. just like to have more cards on me at once. It's so annoying having to... It would be really nice to be able to have, like, cheap cards for when I want them, because they're sometimes useful, like when I need to do only 5 damage or something, but it's not worth using up an entire slot when I only have 3 attack cards for that. I guess you could also have... I think there are a few cards that are usable. A couple fragile cards that... they do a small amount of damage with large range or something. That's not really a long-term solution. Why does the Quickster summon jellyfish? I still don't get that. You would think that'd make more sense for, like, being quick somehow. This time let's not die to a barrel. If we can help it. Felt all clever for finding the stuff back here too, and then I wasn't feeling so clever anymore afterwards. Okay, this time, let's break these things open with a shield up in one hand. Boom. More jellyfish. 40-40. Curious what the range on that is like. Because that's good damage. No, hold on. Bam. Huh, it's just a ram chance thing. That's odd. I figured it would be guaranteed that there is a jellyfish in one of those. Oops. Darn it! I'd actually reach the end now. I'd be able to move a lot more too if I had... yeah, another movement card slot as well. I just want more cards than anything. Okay, so I did find one attack card that I thought sounded interesting. Oh yeah, there's that Reef Blast. That is like good range. See, that's another one that I would use, maybe. I don't know. Like that would sound nice if I didn't have a limited number of card slots. What's the range on that? 5. Jeez. Special is 4, so it's not much worse, and doesn't cost that much more or less. Yeah, so the golden special might be more to my liking actually, but range is good. Ah, that's... yeah, that's not really worth it actually compared to inflatable arms. Whatever. I could think about these. There's some, I think, that do a small amount of damage far away, like rubber arms right here. Most of them do a decent amount of damage though. See, if there's only one, then it's not really something I can get much use out of. Alright, but... can't see the buddy. I remember, did I play this here? I played this here last time I was here, didn't I? Sulfur Vision. Sulfur Vision, amazing. I forgot about Sulfur Vision. See, I appreciate little references to the show like that, like references to really small things like that. Yeah, see, that's just how fragile cards are. They have pretty good stats. It's just you can only use them once. This one I think is still a bit better because of how massive its range is. But there are lots of things that 40 damage can't one-shot anymore. This is also cheap, jeez. But of course it's also super short range, so it's just if you really want to kill something in one hit, which I don't think is that big of a deal. Anyways, let's see what I can do in this level this episode. I might have to cut off the episode mid-level, but... wonderful. Alright. And as long as I'm in a state where I can just get rid of an enemy by running up to them in one turn, it's all good to me. This guy might be able to hit me, we'll see. But even if he can, I don't think it much matters, because I'll be able to block. Jog. 55-4. Doesn't seem that great. I think I have a 55, don't I, at one point? 35-5. My god, this hula hoop is ridiculous. Hula hop. I can also hit that guy from here. And why not? This guy cheap shot from far away. Now he's probably gonna run up to me, isn't he? Or all the better. Or not, cool. What's my range on Sun Jellyfish? Only 2. I have to actually run up to him. I don't think these jellyfish could hit me. But just to be safe, I won't go the whole way there. I'll also just use golden spatula, I guess. To save her away. Getting a lot of sponge smashes, jeez. If I remember right, those have really, really low range, so it's just another one of those get up close to somebody and knock them out types of attacks. But I kind of already had those myself. It's so satisfying just seeing the entire field light up when you look at the range of these attacks. Jeez, what is going on here? There's a lot of stuff here. Dude. So you really add these massive extra areas. You can't even hit it with a spatula, really? Jeez. Why can't I hit the jellyfish with the spatula? Doesn't it have a range of 4? Yeah, why can't I hit the jellyfish? Can you not hit somebody on... You can hit somebody on a different level, like vertically. I don't think the game has any concept of height. I don't quite get that, actually. That was weird. Stairs cost an extra bit of distance or something? I don't know if I should just always now be mindful of the possibility of jellyfish coming out of barrels or what. Oh yeah, it's like it costs 1 extra But this one reaches too. Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, so there's something weird about stuff on different height levels. This is really out of the way though, my god. There would be something back here, but I figure it's probably not going to be any like pants or anything. I already found some pants for this world. Slowly crawling along. Why not try to be safe? Alright, now we're being safe. Well, I might as well if I have the ability, I guess, but it feels to block while destroying. While destroying barrels. Alright, whatever. Silver spatula. That sounds good. Yeah, maybe there's maybe the different cards that can drop here are really good or something. I don't know. And I saw when looking at those XML files that define the levels, that they define, whenever they place a barrel, they define what things that barrel can drop. Enemies too. Each specific enemy, they decide what that enemy can drop. So it might be that the different things that can be dropped by the barrels over here are particularly good or something like that. There's no reason not to just move as quickly as I can here. This is a long distance to move though. I think they'd really make it worth your while if you had to go this far away to get something. In this case, there is still an enemy on screen, or in the world, so it makes sense that I just have to wait for the enemy's turn every single time, but it is a little annoying. And you don't have enemies to deal with. The whole mechanic of... Damn. The whole mechanic of not being able to do so much stuff each turn, or having turns at all, gets to be a little annoying. Nothing on the right there? Nope. Alright. That's one episode. Alright, I'll see you next time we do another thing in a similar location, apparently. And then boss, or something like that. Bye, everyone.